Boom. Hello people of the Earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and this is going to be the continuation of our Commander Iron Man campaign. Let me get back into the game.
I've had a chance to take
We've loaded the game right where we stopped. Fuck you, Sean, I don't want to listen to you right now. So yeah, this is the save here, 4:12 in time, yeah, 4:19. Perfect. So we have a whole bunch of things going on for us, and I have to remember what these things are because I honestly do not remember. Man, zip a little bit. Okay, so I apologize right ahead. I don't know how I will feel during this broadcast because paracetamol is the only thing that keeps me going. Google it. It's a great medicine, but you know, I don't know, man. I hope it, you know, I stopped being sick at a certain point, but it's been legit for like almost 2 months, and I should go to the doctor, but I'm like, no, man, I have shit to do. But I think, at this rate, I think I will actually have to go to the doctor, so. Fun. Anyway, let's take a look at our soldiers first. We have a whole bunch of recruits that would like to be part of this project. We have, okay, let me take a look at, okay. Bikani is free, we can use him these guys are free, 1, 2, 3, and Bikani. So this is 4 people. White is done. Okay, so done. We don't have any more free spots. We have 4 free spots for soldiers right now, and we have not a lot of gold. How many projects are currently available? Because this will influence how many things we can actually afford to yeah, we don't have alloys, so we need 60 supplies from this. Yeah, so we don't need anything else really. Yes, okay, so we have a Reaper being recruited, a supply run, cool, that's gonna help a lot. We're researching modular cannons, we're building bolt caster, we're building a shadow chamber. Are all of our engineers busy? Yeah. Yes, okay, so we're shielding the power coil, we're building the shadow chamber, proving ground is already active. Okay, so someone is training for a specialist. I think I like that. Who's being trained for a specialist? Specialist training, Jenny Jacola, okay. And we have 2 people on covert operation, cool. At this point, guys, I think what's going to happen is this. I no longer give a shit what class you would like to be. I cannot afford any of this. And I think I will just completely disregard what class you would prefer to be. Let's put the timer up, so just in case, you know, if I forget to stop, you know what I mean. Okay, and I will just take whatever I like, whatever I need for the situation. All of the people who joined before, people like Sanfo, Obscurus, Jaeger, White, Deadly Home, people like that, they would be able to select the class they want now and no longer have this freedom. I have to make sure that I get the classes that I will actually be able to use, otherwise there's a good chance that I will add you and I will never use you. So, that's, you know, that's also suboptimal, so. Level 2 reached, that's very good. And this guy is also level 1. Oh, yeah, exactly what I wanted. Cool, let's bond them. Yes, let's make a custom poster for this. Let's play with the random button. I mean, that's fine. Also another problem, I don't see the chat for the live viewers out there, so you will have to entertain yourselves. I apologize. I will try to check you every little once in a while, but it is very unlikely that I will be able to do it consistently because my sister's phone's broken and I still do not have a second screen. Yeah, the Avatar project progresses a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it was 7 out of 12, which is a big problem, but like I don't have a lot of ways to deal with that. I could attack the facility here, and I think that's exactly the way we'll have to go about this. And to attack this particular facility, we'll also have to use a couple of snipers, so we'll make sure we have good tools to deal with the Viper. We'll have to use the Reaper too. There's a lot of things that we'll have to do, and it really sucks, but it's whatever. Power. Okay. Guerrilla up. Power. Scientist. Intel. I mean, I don't give a shit about power, I want a scientist. The reason I don't give a shit about power is because I've already built 1 facility for power, and I'm about to build the second one. It will do nothing. The +2 power that it will give, or +3, it will be a drop in the ocean that will impact and change nothing. Doesn't matter. Let's take a look what classes they got. Assign new covert operation, and make sure we take a look at the classes that they've received, because we will be able to use them to transform them into more characters for us. Tatiana Golubova is a specialist, and Katia Lipma is, or Katie Lipma is a sniper, a sharpshooter. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Grenadier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can use another specialist, it's fine. Since you're training for a specialist, that's okay. I don't have to cancel this. Let's take a look at who can we actually add. This one is going to be long because we have so many people that want to be added. Let me just check the broadcast chat really quick. Chat is cleared. Ah, no. Thanks. Thanks, Nex. But yeah, you guys will have to entertain yourself for a little bit because I will not be able to check it consistently. There's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people who would like to join, so it's a massive pain in the ass. So, Jaeger would like to become Canadian, and with voice of Frank Castle. Let's take a look at this first. That's the easiest for me to adjust. Jaeger. Dimitri, no, Jaeger was German, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Marshall Jaeger. Let's customize him now and change him to Canada. There you go. And with the voice of Frank Castle. Let me just find him first. The good old Punisher, if you're not aware. Very cool character. But unfortunately didn't get too much love in terms of a show or whatever. He is gonna get soon. It's kind of interesting that he got resurrected with a Daredevil. Because he was one of the core characters in the series. And, I mean, Daredevil was a great series to begin with. I mean, it is a great series. I don't think it stopped. And, you know, with Punisher in it, it added a specific dynamic. Because Punisher is, whatever the cause, no. Yeah, the end justifies the means. And Daredevil is all about the process, you know. If I can only find Frank Hitman, no, that's not the ones. Japanese, Ivan Dolvich, John, Larry, Rudy. It's gonna take forever to find. I also think it skips a whole bunch for them. Okay, so let's slowly move from top to bottom. No, this is base. Okay. Urdnot, Sleeping Dogs, Peter, fucking Filthy Frank, Pink Guy, Salamander, Commander, Caleb, Sid, Telephone, Sensor, Uncharted, Far Cry, Call of Duty, Battleborn, Borderlands, Turtle, Hank, Schrader, Gustavo Fring, Jesse Michael Soul, Tidus, none of this shit, Barry Unger, Bob Scott, Frederick, Norton. Did I didn't delete anything. There's no way I deleted anything. Because I didn't mess with the mods. Let's keep searching. I cannot find Tychus Findlay. I wish there was a search option for people like me who have like a million mods. Frank Castle, there you go.
Be my guest on it.
There you go, and that's already aggressive demeanor, so fantastic. So yeah, I hope it was exciting looking at me search for this shit for 5 years. Cool. Okay, someone wanted to add a mixed bag character from Mass Effect franchise. Okay, I mean, he was first, so I'm gonna respect his wishes. So, but we don't have any specific thing that he wanted. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So let's go with Katie Lipma. And let's customize her. We're gonna keep her a female. We're gonna keep her nationality. We don't give we're gonna give a shit about that. But let's keep her Estonian. Let's keep her name. It don't matter. It's a cool name. I like it. Gender. Okay, and so let's change the voice to 5 years of searching. Let's go. Let's change to Stali if we can find her, or a variation, or anyone actually. Miranda Lawson, Liara Taisoni.
No choice. I hope you're right.
Whatever you say, boss lady. Yes, ma'am.
Let's take
Commander, ma'am.
Moving out, Commander.
Yeah, let's take Jack. I think Jack is appropriate. She's gonna be like a piece of shit kind of thing. What would be the good attitude? Let's go with normal. Now let's go with the face. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. Honestly, there's so much stuff we can actually do. Let's go with okay, let's remove the fucking cigar. Let's keep the cigarette then, since she likes to smoke. No, since it randomed like this, let's go with. There are so many things. We could completely recreate one of the characters, but the guy specifically asked for a mixed bag. Since he asked for a mixed bag, we can play a bit with it. I think Jack's hairstyle is great. Ashley's fine too. Okay, let's go. Femshap hair is fine too. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with like this. Let's go with green eye color. Fantastic. Let's go like this. Yeah, it's fine. That's I like the color. Helmet hair, helmet and hat. We have so many choices. Let's take a look at what we can make something cool. I like that some of these things are actually categorized, but some others not so much. So you know, I don't always have there are so many cool things we could do, and I have to figure out which one we're going to pursue. I'm glad that they're at least marked. Yeah, no, that's not the one we want. That's not the one we want. We don't want it to be too covered, right? But we want some, you know, cool shit. And honestly, oh man, there's so many. I think that I'm just gonna stick with this. Yeah, with. No, that's heads. That's Kasumi. Okay, Kasumi is fine too. But Kasumi is kind of all encompassing, to be honest. But she's a sharpshooter. I think it's fitting. But if we take Kasumi thing, we'll have to completely commit to it. But it's the same with. It's kind of the same if we take the Tali stuff. I think we're gonna stick with Tali though. Yeah, something like this is really cool. Let's keep going with this. Upper face prop. Do we need any face prop? I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff, but do we actually? Can we actually make something that is from there? No, not necessarily. Only Justicar crown is the only one we would be able to use. Yeah, others will completely overlap. Yeah, Justicar crown doesn't seem to clip through anything, so let's keep it like this, right? Do we want a face paint? We don't have anything that is. Oh yeah, we have the Kasumi. Oh yeah, okay. Since it's a mixed bag, so we have Tali, we have Justicar. It's one of the characters, I think Tamara, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we have Shep hair. We have Jack's voice. Okay, so this is coming together. Actually, I like it much more than I thought. Like, how am I gonna fucking mix this proper? Face burn, eye burn, cheek burn, burn. Okay, we're not fucking. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Perfect. Let's go with the body. Okay, we have so many things that we can customize on paper. In practice, none of this will be possible because they're gonna clip. So okay, let's go with first with fucking bear arms. Holy shit. Bear shoulder. We go with bear forearm. Cool, and we're gonna customize it later. Okay, I also want to change the rifle because it tilts me. Please take something that doesn't suck dick. Thank you. I mean, it's not even bad. It's just like I don't like it so much. Okay, I would prefer the Remington rifle if possible. Okay, right forearm, torso. Okay, so this is the first thing we have to change because the legs come attached to the torso in the game engine. So like if I change the torso after, there's a good chance that I will break it. It will clip. Like I cannot really. I could on paper, but it will clip. Yeah, it does. Look at how terrible it looks. Like the thing clips, and it's gonna clip even worse in action. So I'm pretty sure it's Kasumi, but I cannot be sure. So let's take a look first at if we can find fucking Tali arms. Yes. Okay, so Tali arms are like this. Okay, I think it's fine. If I can stop pressing the wrong buttons. Quarian arm, yeah. We're gonna stick with Quarian arms then and see if we can adjust anything. Cool, and now the torso has to be Quarian torso too, if we can find it in a massive ass list. That's a lot of stuff that's not gonna work. I have no idea which one of them. Yeah, I know this is from Kasumi, I'm pretty sure. I know this is from Tamara. I mean, this is the one, I think. But I am not 100% sure. Yeah, I think this is the one. Pretty sure. Yes, okay. Let's go with this for now. This is a struggle, dude. You think, oh yeah, you know, just put whatever. It's not gonna... Oh my god, it actually works. This is, I'm pretty sure... This is the, Ashley's combat outfit. Pretty sure. Yeah, you see, like, here it doesn't clip. Here the clipping is fantastic. Suddenly she loses a whole part of her body. No, it's not Ashley. I'm mistaken. I have no idea who this is. It could be Kasumi, though. But then again, I haven't played Mass Effect for like 5 years. Катюк, сделаешь потише? Okay, so let's take a look at... I think this is fine. And I don't understand why it doesn't clip as much. Okay, it clips a little bit. Do we give a shit? I mean, not necessarily. No, I don't think it's... I think it's okay. But if it doesn't clip, if the top part does not clip... Let me take a look at the head again. Let me try to remove the... Oh yeah, it's not gonna clip. Oh, it kinda clips. Does it matter? Is there anything more open that we could use that would prevent this clipping? There was another tally hood, I remember, definitely. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, it's gonna be better. It's actually the hardest champion that I have to... character I had to make. Because, bizarre, like... It's very difficult to make it so that it doesn't clip completely and at all times. So, honestly, really frustrating. No, that's not the one we want. That's not what we want. Quarian hood, like this. Is it better? Actually, yes. This thing would also, like, if we use the hooded version, like, it would completely mask, but I don't think we want it. So let's keep it like this. I think this is much better. This minor clippings here, like, and this thing that you're seeing right now, it's gonna be fixed once we, you know, finalize the model, because it will stick together better. It's kind of difficult to explain what's going to happen, so... Oh man, she has 3 fingers. And left arm... We could go with... Nothing. Liara. Oh yeah, we could go with Liara's arm. Definitely, I think it works. Yeah, minor clipping, that doesn't really matter. Sure, let's go. Yeah, and this way I think we touched everything. So, we have elements of Tali, of Jack, of Femme Shepherd, of Tamara, a little bit of Liara, a little bit of everything, essentially. It is the ultimate mixed bag of a character. So let's take a look if we can change the color of our armor a little bit to, you know... I mean, it's actually really cool, to be frank with you. But let's take a look if there's a pattern that we could take that would be great. There's so many things we can take. And we have a couple of... yeah, we have a couple of Mass Effect patterns, but like we don't... Yeah, all of them are essentially the Quarian patterns. So I'm not sure, or Quarian rather, and I'm not sure. I mean, that honestly looks really cool. I think this is fine, but we have to choose the good color, so we don't want them to overlap too much. The colors of N7 are white, red, and black, I think. So let's go with some black here. Let's go with some no white. We could use some red, to be honest. Something like this I think is fine. I think that looks fantastic. I really like it. Yeah, he didn't ask me to add his name into the roster. Thank you so much for the suggestion and welcome to XCOM. This is going to be your avatar in the game. Yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I think I'm gonna adhere to the character pool. Fantastic, I like it. And let me take a look if... Yeah, I forgot to set the color for my weaponry, so it's just gonna keep it default. I would like the black one. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, and now that we now that we leave the editor, there is no longer any clipping when we rotate the character, which is really important. Okay, now let me quickly take a look at what's happening in the Twitch chat. If there's anything happening, good, nothing. 65 seconds. My computer can't handle 60 FPS. Really? Oh man, I'm so sorry. There's not much you can... I'm so sorry. Not much to do here because the video has to be in the 60 FPS or it's gonna be terrible in the recording. Okay, so let's remove this suggestion. We already added it completely. So next, Ebony Darkness, long black hair, the eyes, blue eyes. I don't mind what nationality class she ends up being. Just make her look nice and edgy. Oh my god, okay. So, this is a reference to a stupid comic that we had in the past. Not a comic, a stupid fanfic that we were reading while playing Fallout 4 from PlayStation 4. So, okay, it's true insider reference. Okay, I think I'm really happy with the result. It was difficult to make, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the hardest character I had to make. Okay, so let's go with Leslie is already part of the squad. Let's go with Tatiana is not busy right now, so let's. Okay, Ebony Darkness. Fuck you for making me do this. I hate you so bad, you fucker. Ebony Darkness, long black hair and ice blue eyes. Okay, Ebony Darkness. Oh my god. Okay. So, no, please don't be Russian because that's gonna kill me completely. Ebony an edge lord teenager. I don't know where those ones reside. United States, definitely. It's the king of edgelords. It's the United States. United States of Edge.
Hell of a job keeping this shit
Okay, let's go with biography.
God.
I mean, T.J. Kirk, the amazing atheist, is American. That's it. You don't need anything else. Marilyn Manson, if I'm not mistaken, is American. So GG, dude. And it's hard to compete with you guys on Edge. So, okay, let's keep your female. Voice is going to be, oh my god, edgy. Someone obnoxious. Someone obnoxious as shit. Who would be obnoxious as shit? Tisha's fine. No, she's really responsible. That doesn't fit.
Well, let's go. Cover me. Going as fast as I can.
Doesn't work.
Come on. Hang on now. I'm going. Hang on. All right. Here I go. Going. Yes. I'll do it. Going. Coming. Time's wasting. As opposed to taking our time. Get a move on. Shift it.
No. Fuck, that's gonna be difficult to find. I mean, Cassie Cage is probably the edgiest one for what we have on here, but we'll already use her for someone else. No, thanks. Okay, next.
The crusade marches on. The crusade
Think you can
calls.
keep up?
What the fuck? Who's this Johanna character? I'm not even sure where I'm taking this from. Dude, that's difficult. Baz is not an edge. No. Jack. Tysoni.
Go! Got it.
That's probably.
Вперед, не тормозить.
God fucking damn it, dude. I'm so bad at this. My fat fucking fingers. Okay, let me put it proper and try to do this again. Settle down. Okay, we have to pick the voice that is edgy as shit and obnoxious, right? And that's gonna be difficult.
Sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
No.
All right. You got it.
No.
I'll make it happen.
No. Leela?
You can count on us. Go. Justice
No.
away.
No. Oh yeah, actually.
Right. Sure. Right. Why there be so many beer-swilling, testosterone-soaked slobs in this business? It's getting so a woman can't go into combat without being hassled.
But it doesn't match the character at all. It's the best.
Look now. Last one there's a rotten egg.
I don't know what you're saying.
There's only one way to find out.
What?
Wait, what? What a rush! Get in closer, I can't see Jack Dick! Come on, let's go already! The cooch has cobwebs on it.
Let's go with Pampuvi. I don't know, man. I'm really lost. That's not necessarily what I wanted to have, but it's whatever, you know. It's gonna be fine. Okay, biography. Her name is Ebony. Okay, we're erasing all of this. None of this matters. She's a teenager. Right now is 2035. So she's 2019. She's in her 16, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No? Yes. Yeah. 10? Yeah. Okay. Origin. United States of Edge. And then she likes to put sure. First stage form of cereal. Okay, I'm not okay. This is all you get from me. And if you don't know what this reference is, you are truly lucky. Okay? If you do know what it references, my condolences. So there you go, baby. Yeah, let's start setting her up. Black hair, you said. Long black hair. Where am I gonna find that shit? What do you think it is? Fucking Sims? And eyes, blue eyes. Okay, black hair. Nationality, class, doesn't care. Okay, nice and edgy. Okay, so black hair, eyes, blue eyes. This is easy. Let's go with... Okay, she has to be pale white. Like, legit pale white. As in unhealthy white. Let's go with white. White as shit. Face. Something with any makeup. Yeah, we'll have to... This is not white enough. So... We'll have to adjust a little bit. And the reason she has to be white is because she has to be one of these idiots that, you know, never sees sun. On purpose. Like, I don't see sun because I like video games, like, but there's this brand of people, right? And don't get me wrong, right? I'm sure you can punch back at me, you can bite back, I don't mind, right? But the thing is, like, I find it incredibly interesting that you would, on purpose, avoid the sun to look pale as shit. And I find it incredibly amusing. I'm actually a master of this because I don't do anything specific and I'm pale as shit. As compared to what I should be looking. Eyes, blue eyes, you said. Let's go like this. Oh, man. I mean, all of them are fine. My cats are not so fine, though. Or not gonna be when I get to them. I throw him some vitamins. He needs that. Okay, let's go with we need the black hair. Black as shit. There you go. And it has to be not a Scully, not proper hairstyle, you know, not something that would be practical on a field of battle. Yeah, we need something nuts. We need something going ape shit. Something along the lines of this. Something along the lines of something I don't even know, baby. Something like crazy. No, that's good hair again. I mean, a little over the top, but okay. So let's find the craziest amount of hair possible. Yeah, that's gonna work, I think. But it has to be a little bit. Oh my god, yeah, it has to be a little bit structured. Oh yes, like this, on the side. Thinking about life. Oh, how difficult it is to be me. Oh. The struggle is indeed impossible. Do we have any... We don't have any... Yeah, we don't have any prettifying things, so... We could do this, it's like... It's not exactly... I mean, it's better than nothing. And we could cover the neck later, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, so let's go with this shit. Okay, face paint, we got the face paint. Is there any prop that we could use? Oh man, the face through face, too much. Oh, we have a choker. Cool. Oh yeah, that's gonna work, I think. Because we cover most of this shit too. Fantastic. I'm not actually an expert on edge, so I'm not sure how to make the edgiest possible thing ever. So that there is a certain degree of skill that is involved in this. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I will be able to make such a great character to give her, you know, the attention she truly deserves. If the game loads ever. No. I mean, this is... Ah, it comes with its own hair. Huh. I mean, honestly, that could work. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I like it. It's not what I was going for originally, but this could work. Yeah, there needs to be piercing. You know it, baby. There needs to be piercing. Why you have it? Oh, you know, because why? Because I identify as, you know, pierced creature. No, actually, because it helps me, you know. It helps me put out the true self. It's like when people, you know, like, how do you feel? Listen to this song and you will understand. But you won't because you don't give a shit about me. Things like this. So, let's go. If only I find anything. If only... That was piercing, I swear to God. Where did it fucking go? Earring. That's not the one I want. Yo, yeah, okay. Eye patch. Eyebrow. Okay, eyebrow. But on the wrong side, right? But it doesn't matter. Because it needs to be there. Even if you don't see it. Because she knows it's there. Perfect. Then we go eyebrow, Justicar. Okay. Is there... We don't actually need the Justicar thing. It doesn't fit at all. This thing gets in the way too. Fuck my life. Okay, let's just remove the choker. Yes. Okay, cool. That sounds fantastic. Okay, now that we've done this, nice and edgy. Not long hair, but, you know, I think I think you will be satisfied with the result. I hear no scars because, you know, face must be as pretty as possible. Not only we avoid sun, we also avoid bullets, as in professionally. And then we go to the torso. Oh my god, how do I even... I mean, it doesn't even have to be. It could be just any armor, to be honest. Like, legit any armor. Yeah, almost anything... Yeah, almost anything that we use... Almost anything that we use would work. As long as we make it dark color and, like, you know... over the top in edginess. What? Not sure what the difference between those two. Mark behind? I don't see any mark behind. Okay, whatever. I got curious, that's all. Oh man, I don't even... I mean, this is fine, I think. I think it will be pain in the ass to make much with some... Yeah, it cannot have any white details because, you know... We're going for maximum edge here. Or a variation of maximum edge, so... Yeah, I think this is the one we're searching for. Yeah, one of those. I think this is the one. Yeah, a bunch of equipment, a bunch of gear. Yeah, it's whatever. It's cool. I mean, it looks great, to be honest. I mean, I'm making fun of it, only because I know what character he was talking about. This character is just fucking abhorrent, to be honest. That's the reason he asked me to make it in the first place, because he's a piece of shit. But I will abide by his wishes. Because I'm just a nice guy, man. I mean, sometimes. Okay, good.
Uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
There's a small difference in color. Oh my god, fuck me, dude. That's bad. It's gonna be obvious when you look at it. Yeah, it's terrible. So to make it less obvious, we have to go with slightly darker. Oh man, it doesn't even... I mean, it's not gonna be super obvious. Just a little bit. But just when you look up close. Nah, it's whatever, it's cool. That just assumes she wears a lot of maquillage on herself. You know, I don't know what else to say here. Can we use an armor pattern in this? No way, right? Yeah, no way. It's, you know, as it comes as is. But it's black as shit, so we don't really give a shit. So let's make the color of weapon black. Ebony darkness. I don't even want to add here to my character roster. Because it's a living meme of a character. And if I get here in my next playthrough, I'm just restarting the game. Swear to god. Torso gear, left arm tattoo. Okay. Let's change the tattoo color to black too, just for the future thing. Cool. Yeah, okay, I think it's fine. And it has to be something like... I mean, it's not gonna matter here, but it's gonna be black and red. Because it's important. Perfect. And now let's save the character. The character pool, Ebony Darkness, and you, the guy who asked me to make here, you piece of shit. Welcome to XCOM, dude. I hope you're happy. I hope you will enjoy my suffering, you piece of shit. You absolute fucking heartless human being. Okay, we spent 30 minutes on doing this. Let's stop doing this and we'll go again in combat because it's too fucking boring. Delays less than 1 second. Journeys from here to the storm. Oh yeah, you're right. The paladin from Diablo 3. I do not know if it's... Yeah, I'm just checking chat, guys. I'm just checking chat. As always, you know, I'll mention it later. You can always come and visit the live recording of those. So we have Lipma and Ebony Darkness. This is have to do for now. Because, I mean, there's more things to do. Let me cross them away from the list. But if I just keep doing them back to back to back, we will never finish. So, for now, we're just gonna stop and stick to the other things that we have to do. Okay, finally we can talk about strategy. We could use sabotage, but there's a risk of soldier being captured. We could do... Yeah, well, I think it's kind of a critical thing to do. Getting a guy also is kind of important. There's a lot of things that are very, very important. Oh my god. We can gather intel. Yeah, I think I will focus on reducing the Avatar project. Take the easier mission in that regard. I will send on this mission. We have to set command on here. Okay, so reward here is a little better. Yeah, 1 day's worth for Will, I think. We're gonna send their... we're not gonna... No one is gonna get captured, but the wound is a real possibility in a situation like this. Do we have any talented grenadiers? No. I have a bunch of talented rangers. Yeah. So you know who's gonna go? Archivet will go, absolutely. And another soldier. We can send anyone, so we'll just send anyone. Ebony Darkness, just go away, please. Just go away. I don't want to see you. I don't want to ever see you until this campaign is over, you miserable piece of shit. Nah, I don't mean that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I actually mean that, so fuck you. It was actually... Okay, so a little story here. The way it was is we were playing Fallout 4, and this guy would put the fanfic in comments, and the, you know, in-build system would read it out. And it was... And it wasn't like that, you know, the problem itself with the fanfic. The problem with the writer being
as far as I can tell,
unself-aware, completely unself-aware, and just writing abhorrently poorly, you know? This was the problem. For me, at least. Other people found it funny. I found it as a fucking tormenting thing. And I think that's half the reason he did this. So now I have her in this game too. Nice! The meme will never die. If I ever become partner on Twitch, it's gonna be one of the fucking memes. The Ebony Darkness. The bowl of cereal with blood. Because she's a vampire, you guys. Don't understand shit. So bad. But if you were unlucky enough to read this, I mean, you understand what I'm talking about. There's no levels of bad that this fanfic wouldn't sink to.
Research is proceeding as planned, Commander.
Okay, so proving ground. What kind of project we could pursue? We already got the... Yeah, we won the axe, 100%. Everything else is secondary.
As soon as we're finished, Commander.
And the reason it's secondary is because axe is just such a great addition to any ranger. It allows you to be so much stronger. A new character. We'll finalize her later. We don't give a shit right now. Yeah, there's no... I can still take them on missions, I don't really care. And the two different characters that we've added already, they will be able to join us on missions. Okay, this doesn't mean anything to me because I cannot... there's no place I can actually train them. Could I afford to buy a rookie? Okay, so what class we have? Grenadier, Ranger, Sharpshooter, Specialist. Okay, we have enough Specialists, we have enough Sharpshooters, we have enough, I think, Rangers. We could use a Grenadier more. So let's go ahead and recruit a guy. And you're gonna be like, oh Mike, why do you have so many fucking people? And I'll be like, oh, you know, because I can. Fuck my life, what am I doing? Okay. Irish. Yeah. Yeah, you bet. Claire Welsh is joining us because she's Irish, sorry. No, the competition is too high for everyone else to follow. Well, let's stick with the Grenadier. One moment. As long as I manage to mute every single instance of me coughing and blowing my nose, you shouldn't even know what's happening. You'll just think, oh, did he die? No, he didn't. He's fine. He's in the process of Gauss weaponry. Perfect. Timtonic rifle, Gauss rifle, and Mag cannon. Very good. This is the next step of our development. Okay, so now there are several ways we can approach this, but what we're going to do is we're going to get a facility lead. And the reason we do this is because we need a way to stop the whole Avatar project if it gets too bad. It's not too bad yet, but... Okay, the cinematic is going in, so I'm going to shut up.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
New objective added.
We're finally sticking it to these fuckers. We got ourselves a shadow chamber. You can forget it. There's no analysis coming in. Baby, go here. We're saving 1 day. Do I give a shit about 1 day? Nope. How many days we save here? We're saving... Dude, 1 day! Oh my god, it's so nice! It's not. Fuck me. Fucking awful. Is there anything... And covered ops will change to... And I will cry. Bloody tears. Okay, so 42 hours before we get our money. Let me take a look at the dark events. What's happening? New facility constructed in 1 week. That means +1 Avatar project. Progress. Retaliation in 5 weeks. We don't give a shit about this. The left behind is active, which sucks dick, but nothing we can do about it now. So
we have made a number of new discoveries,
very good.
Commander.
We unlocked a facility in Indonesia, which is good. It will allow us to essentially pursue it whenever we feel comfortable to do that. Now we don't have a lot of shit to research. We could actually stick to researching stuff in the shadow chamber, but I don't give a shit.
We see employed by Advent throughout their various facilities and security checkpoints are automated, much in the same way the alien mechanized units are. A significant amount of time was likely spent developing the optical sensors and targeting system, which I expect Shin will want to thoroughly examine following the disassembly process.
Care about this is obviously because I want to get things that give me direct advantages as opposed to things that help me finish the game, you know? And this is why I'm focusing on certain researches. Like, for example, breaking down an Advent turret will allow me to build a defense matrix facility that will allow us to easily repel enemy attacks, which is much better than just being closer to finishing the game, which doesn't actually do anything to you, you know? It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna win sooner. Yeah, we're gonna win anyway, right? This is not a priority right now. There are better things to be doing. We don't have any slots for building. We could start building a thing. Yeah, we could right now. There's no problem with
Maximum
this.
Power consumption
Let's build the
reached.
power relay.
Power relay construction
Yes,
initiated.
assign an engineer to build this shit. Assign an... okay, so... Now, this is when the interesting stuff starts happening. And, I mean, obviously I would like to make way to the power coil. And I think this is the way we're going to do this. How much time will it take for you to excavate this shit? 15 days. Okay, so I assigned all the 3 engineers. Yeah, I think it's acceptable. It essentially takes forever, but there's no way I can... Oh, actually, do I benefit from building this faster? I do not. So let's assign another engineer here. And the reason I don't is because, like, okay, I'm gonna build it. Okay, it's almost the same days. See, I don't have any slots available, and I'm not sure I will be able to demolish my power relay fast enough. So, I mean, this slot would be unlocked essentially, but I don't think it's possible for me. So I have to adjust a little bit. Okay. Let's keep going for this. We're gonna get our money soon, our paycheck from the Resistance.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the
It's plenty of money for us. Shogun can call advanced stun lancers obnoxious, but don't matter.
I was good before, but this is something
Training. Cool, you can train, I don't mind. Your next step is... As the Chosen gain knowledge of XCOM activities, they'll have an increased number of opportunities to hamper our operations. With enough knowledge, they will even be able to track down the Avenger and end the Resistance once and for all. And before that happens, we will be ready, so don't worry about this. Don't you worry your little head with this. Grimwalker and Mind Killer. Do I want to buy this? No, because I don't have a lot of... I don't care about collectors and stiletto rounds. If I can cancel the hidden event, I would be happy, essentially.
Sounds like my Reapers can take on
This way you can essentially isolate the opportunities. Like, there's 3 dark projects in the works, right? If you know that 2 of them are irrelevant to you, you can take the risk with the last one, because it might be more dangerous. It might also not be, but you won't know until, you know, it's too late. So... sometimes it's like, okay, I don't have all the information, but I have enough to make a mostly informed decision. Nice, we got a scientist. And the supply drop is available. Perfect, okay. No, I don't care about clinic. Another Avenger power source. That doesn't really matter. Doesn't do anything to me. Let's go to black market on the way to the supply drop to see what's happening. What are we offered? If we can purchase anything with our intel. Maybe sell some inventory. Yeah, I cannot afford selling any of this. I can afford selling some of this. Anything else though? I mean, stock is fine to sell. Advanced repeater, advanced magazine, neck rack, advanced datapad. I need those. Scope, focus, stock, scope. I could sell that. Yeah, and I could sell the focus. Good. Okay, so we got 64 gold for this. It's fine. Not a lot, not a whole lot, but it's like it's incremental, as I said before. Small advantages, they stack up into bigger advantages, and that's exactly what we're going to pursue. Because we can't just, you know, if we could, we would just try to win the game from the start, you know, but it's just better, it's more stable to build up these advantages slowly, you know, to get small advantages one after the other. We could build a psionic facility, or I mean research it rather. But I would rather stick with things that I will actually pursue. I don't care. I don't care. I care, kind of. I don't care. I do care very much so. I care. I kinda care. So this is the...
Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
Quite warm to the touch. And the reason we're researching Muton right now, performing an autopsy, is because it will unlock us the plasma grenades. And this is why, essentially. Plasma grenades are a massive upgrade on what we have currently, and we have to pursue them as fast as possible. Nice, we got a Hunter's Axe built in our proving grounds.
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first.
That's taking forever.
To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring. Yeah, we need the blue screen protocol. There's no way around it. Shadowkeeper and Frostbomb I can put aside for now. Not a massive fan of those.
We'll get started
blue screen, I mean, grenade is useful sometimes, but if I play it right, I'm not gonna have to rely on it, which is, you know, super helpful. Oh my god, I cannot wait for so long, you know. So instead of 8 days, it's gonna be 12 days. Yeah, I think I don't mind. Yeah, I want you to be assigned here because I need it to be completed as soon as possible. Having the blue screen protocol will allow us to have EMP grenades and blue screen rounds, which are super effective against so many enemies that are incredibly difficult to handle. Perfect. Now we have another soldier ready and willing. I would make more characters, but we're gonna postpone it until the next episode because, I mean, we have a bunch of characters that are free. For example, the new Irish girl, Claire Walsh, excuse me, and and Chidume and Bikani. So we have a whole bunch of freedom, but not a lot of time because I would like to sneak a fight into this episode too. Otherwise, it's gonna be super fucking boring for people to watch, for you guys to watch. Hey, baby, fuck your project. There you go. Increase cohesion. Increase cohesion. Yes. Perfect. That makes me really happy. Oh my god, that's so good! Oh, this is game changing.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance. Word is we've got a new trick or two available, Commander.
Don't care.
Maybe we should give them a try.
Don't care. Oh, it's so good. Okay, soldier capture. I don't care. The risk is well worth the effort. And dodge +6. Okay, so. Okay. Let's think about it for a moment. Let's take a look who's... Okay. The new recruits. Are they good with anyone? So, because they're gonna go on this mission too, just saying. Because I'm not ready to integrate them with the full team yet. And I would like to make them a little stronger, which will compensate for their lack of levels. Sit down, what are we doing? What do I want to see? Oh, bonds, there you go. I didn't play the game for a while, not gonna lie. I forgot how to play it. Oh, she's good with Claire. Okay, so Darkness and Claire will go together on this mission. Claire will become someone else eventually, but, you know. Until then. So we only need this month. We need, in 30 days, we need to do Engineer, Scientist. And we can do one of those. We can do essentially this. So this is 12, 11... Yeah, it's currently a little close. It's like 28 days or something. 13, 23... +6, 20, yeah, it's too close, so we'll have to adjust a little bit. We need the Engineer, we don't really need the Scientist. Let's go with Claire. Claire is the... Yeah, I would like the... her to take the bonus, because Claire is not going to benefit so much from it. She's heavy. And typically heavy grenadiers are not, you know... not really far forward class. They usually remain in place and bombard you, so... Yeah, let's pursue this mission, because this is gonna be insane. Every engineer is like... worth its weight in gold, so... Yeah. Blue screen has been researched forever. I'm just considering my options right now. I'm contemplating removing engineer from here and stuffing it in the resistance room, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna stick with what's happening right now. Let's keep going. Perfect, we got the supply drop now. No. Black market, okay, no.
I suppose that's one way to...
We're gonna solve the facility right now, but we could honestly just wait for what's happening next. But what are we gonna do in the meantime? There's nothing to pursue. We could, but do we want to, is the question. What are the opposite? Viper, Sector, Advent Mech, Purifier, Stun Lancer. Extremely powerful and dangerous alien is guarding this location. It is the ruler Viper that's going to be there. Sectoid. What the fuck's a sectoid? Oh, just a sector. Okay, I was thinking sectopod or sectoid. Okay. Viper, Sectoid, Mech, Lancer, Purifier. All of these are garbage except for Mech and Viper. Lancer doesn't matter, Purifier doesn't matter. We have a lot of tools to handle them. Yeah, we're gonna attack them. I have had quite enough of sitting on my ass. We're going to assault this facility and we're going to fucking obliterate it. Burn it to the ground. Only corpses will be left to tell of our exploits there. Okay, and all we need for this mission is a couple of snipers and a Reaper. So, this is a mission for Daddy, absolutely. Get a proper rifle, please. It just tilts me so hard. Okay, but first we need to research the... which we cannot. Piece of shit. This is bad. But, I mean, not abhorrent. There's so many things that we need, but we don't have any alloys. Okay, where's my snipers? Sarah. Archivist is good with you, so we're gonna take him. Next one is Specialist. No, Sharpshooter. I have a lot of... Yeah. Nathaniel, yeah, you're coming with us. You're good with Jaeger. If Jaeger is available, we will take him. Jaeger. Where the fuck are you, brother? Yeah, Marshall. There you go. So, okay, okay, and you are buddy with who? We already have 2 snipers, we don't need any more. With Ellen Proch. And she's coming with us as well. She is a Grenadier. Okay. Sharpshooter Ranger, Grenadier. We don't have a specialist, but it's gonna be fine. We don't have to hack anything. The difficulty is deceptive, it's not actually as hard as it says, so it's like, okay, game, please. You're trying to scare me, that's not gonna work. Let's take a look at soldier abilities. Blood Trail, target to finish. The finish is nice. We could just, but we are spending a lot of points on this. Blood Trail is okay. Now, let's just not do anything for now. Let's just not research it, because we have some points, but like, I don't want to spend them anyway. I mean, I don't want to spend them right now. We cannot upgrade anything in our other guys because we don't have the Advanced Warfare Center built yet, because I'm an idiot. Because honestly, I had other priorities before that. Let's go with Pitbull. With you, let's go with Bulldog. Is it a good damage? Yeah, okay. It upgraded. I'm just checking, because you never know when the game bugs out on you. Cool. Next. Yeah, there's no better gun for us there. There must be a better... yeah, Vengeance. Cool. Yeah. It is much better, clearly. So, okay. So, now in terms of equipment. Is there anyone stressed out? Not that I know of. Let's remove Proc and take a quick... Okay, Fader is stressed out. Fear of missed shots. Just don't miss and you're gonna be fine. But to make it easier, we will add you the Mind Shield to make sure that you're fine in that regard. Okay, so a grenade is fine for you. A medkit is fine. Next, Ranger, Grenadier, 1 flashbang. 1 flashbang. Perfect. Okay, so we have a flashbang, a medkit just in case. We have... Okay, we should not rely on this, because if we get wounded, it's going to be really bad. So we have to be really careful with this. But otherwise, we're fine. Cancel. build items? We still cannot build armor, right? We don't have it available. Yeah, we didn't research this. We probably should, because... Okay, so... Reaper, Sharpshooter. This is to deal with the ruler. 2 rangers to deal with everything else. And a grenadier to offer tactical support. Yeah, I think we're good. Everyone is equipped. The Operation Supreme Skies. Let's go for it. Feels good, man. Okay, while the operation is loading, a quick reminder to everyone, if you would like to be part of this campaign, as you can see, it's getting harder and harder to add you in the way you like, but your appearance would definitely, I can follow your appearance preferences, right? Your name, your country, voice pack if you have something specific for me. Post it in comments below this video, and I will make sure to add you the first opportunity I have. We have already successfully added, oh man, I don't actually count it. But I know that I've wrote down about 14. No, I wrote down 18 additions, like modifications to the old characters or new characters completely. And from this 18, I've already finalized 14. There's 4 more on the list right now. So yeah, if you want to be part of this, it's very easy. Just write it in comments, and I will add you the first moment I have. Your class preferences are no longer relevant for me. I will not follow them. I will not respect them because I want to win this. And you had to be here sooner if you wanted to be a specific class. But otherwise, you know, I'll try my best. And yeah, and another thing, those episodes are recorded live, and if you would like to see them recorded in action, you can always visit the www.twitch.tv/ or is it backward slash? Just a slash, okay. Just slash it either way and see what works. Quick Arena. Come say hello. What's happening? We might just buy ourselves some time. What the fuck is this? I've never seen this bug. Did I break the game again? That's interesting. Yeah, let's go. Okay, now let's see what facility we're working with. And this mission is honestly will rely a lot on Daddy Home being able to find marks, to find our targets without being seen. And he will probably not fire a lot during this mission. And if we can use his shrapnel grenade and effective... Okay, Viper, Sectoid. Okay. Do you see anyone? Who are you? With Jaeger, right? Perfect. And Fadera is with Archibald. The bonds. Okay. So let's move you here. And let's move you here too.
Let's go!
You have to be prepared for a trap that we will spring next turn.
Let's go see.
Everyone else also, like, as close as we can. You are not in danger to be spotted. Yeah, I don't think. Let's move you up here. Because you're almost completely invisible. It will be very difficult for enemy. It will take tremendous effort for the enemy to spot you, so we don't give a shit. They would have to be here, and they will not reach as far. And you guys just sit down.
Is it just me, or is that utterly ridiculous?
Sectoid, Viper. Okay, they're getting away, but it doesn't necessarily matter too much. Let's see at the chance to hit that we have. 99%. Yeah, this is why it doesn't matter. And even though we have like a whole bunch of... Killzone has cooldown, massive cooldown, but it doesn't... It's not a one charge ability, which is really important. So, okay. So you can go on Overwatch 2, or you can start the fight. Yeah, you can absolutely start the fight. Is there anyone else we want to go on Overwatch before that happens? No, I think that's more than enough. So this is how we use the sniper skills when the sniper is high up. Let's focus on the Viper. If we can remove the Viper from the picture, everyone else will follow easily. Okay, that's a miss. Sucks, but it's alright. Now they're gonna move, watch this. Now they're gonna move up. And because we've established the kill zone over them, Fadera will take a free shot on all of them with a maximum chance to hit, like 99%. 5 damage. And she will keep fighting on each of the targets, softening them up tremendously. Okay, that's a miss. Okay, let's see if the next shot connects. I really want to connect the shot on the Viper. That's what I'm interested in. If we connect the shot to the Viper, it's gonna be so much easier. Perfect. 4 damage. That's a minimal roll on damage, but it's a connection, which makes it tremendously easier to deal with them. Okay, let's figure out how we're gonna go around this. There's a bunch of things that we could do here. I do not want to use my Reaper, if not necessary. There's a bunch of things... Do I want to use my grenades? I mean, not necessarily either, you know? What's the chance? 88%. Okay. I mean, okay, so the one we want to remove, there's a bunch of things we want to remove, honestly. We're flanking the Viper from this position. So let's keep moving like this, behind them. Okay, perfect. Let's move up. Archivet in here. He's behind high cover. He can be flanked, but typically sectoids are uninterested in flanking as much as they are interested. Again, this is a poor position overall, but I think I can make it work. Especially if I connect the shot on the Viper. Perfect. That was a 74% chance. Like it's not a high chance, but if it connected, it removes a whole bunch of problems for us that we have to deal with. There's also a couple of ways to deal with this, but it's an 88% chance to hit, so I'm just gonna stick with 84 instead. Connection. Perfect. This leaves only 2 sectoids for us to handle. Which means that we could be complete dicks about this and move up like this. What is the chance to hit? 57%. I think I'm going to take this. Nice! Ooh, he's near death. We do not have the skill that keeps us in stealth after the first, if we kill the target, so we cannot afford to actually shoot on them, fire upon them. So we're just gonna carefully sneak about, avoiding direct contact. Perfect, and that's our turn. We killed 2 enemies. Okay, we found a turret. He's probably going to run away. Yeah, he is running away. Because it's the only reasonable way for him to handle the situation. And if Fadera or Jaeger are able to connect... I mean, Fadera will not be able, I think. Because she spent all the bullets. We'll have to move Fadera up. But General still can. Jaeger, I misspoke. Yeah, if General can connect this low chance shot, we will be in such a great shape. Okay, so he doesn't. Damn it! We can do this because there's no punishment for failure. It's a free reload. Let's see. Since it's a free reload, let's try to connect this shot too. 39% chance. That's not a lot, but the reason we're doing this... Oh, it connected! What the fuck? You're a beast!
Mommy dearest had that coming.
Jesus.
I just didn't see any other way to do it.
Obsessive reloader. Obsessive reload.
The stress of battle is enough to get to anyone.
What the fuck?
When they get home, we'll have to give our soldiers plenty of time to rest.
Huh? What the fuck? Who's the obsessive reloader here? Fadera? She's getting more and more stressed by the minute. What? Why? But she succeeded. Okay, she wasted a turn. Okay, it doesn't matter. She got the guy down. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting overboard in time, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna see this mission through. Since I alt-tabbed, let me... No, we're cool. We're cool. Cool. Yeah, sweet. Okay, so let's keep going. So we don't actually need to do anything. We removed the primary threat. All we need to do right now is to scout ahead and see what's up. Yeah, we don't need to do anything. We could use a claymore to force the path ahead. It will completely disable mech, but do I care? No, not necessarily. Let's just follow. Let's trail these bastards and make sure that we see everything we need to see. Advanced magazine. Let's reload.
I do it.
Since there's nothing else to do. Laser sight and magazine. Let's reload. For you, expanded magazine. Again, let's reload as well.
Clear.
Ah, that's why my shotguns are 4 bullets, because they're fucking upgraded. And I'm a blind idiot. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh shit! That's so bad!
I believe this would be subject
no!
Colin created a Viper King.
Fuck!
Just what we needed.
And we're stuck in one position too.
We've got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
This is abhorrent. Why are they moving towards us? They don't even see us. What the fuck is happening here? Oh my god. Okay, so... This is 8? It's 100% hit. That's a 50% hit. I'm not sure I can afford to take it. The snipers were taken here to establish a good ambush. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's just shut the fuck up for a second. We can figure it out. There's no impossible situations. There's nothing that is impossible about this. It's more than doable. If only I would be able to connect the shot with the shotgun, that would be so much better. But I don't know if I will be able to. Yeah, I could just kill these guys to just make them irrelevant, but do I want to? Not necessarily. Okay, I could blow up your cover, but she will move out of this cover, so it's not gonna do anything for us. I could take the shots with my snipers, but they will not connect. It's a fairly difficult shot to connect, so... Not impossible, but also highly irrelevant because they have massive amount of armor. Moving up can be a dumb idea. But how much damage she can deal to me? The damage she can deal with her primary weapon is 4 to 6. It's a pretty scary situation to be in. Jaeger is in the worst position. I mean, Helen is also in pretty bad position and she can be frozen, which sucks, but... Oh my god. Okay. Can I flash here? And if I flash here, how long does it last? I don't think they're immune to flashbangs, but it's not gonna do anything much. Because she will take a free turn right after. So let's go like this. Let's send Jaeger forward. It's not gonna deal a lot of damage, we have to punch through her armor. But the reason we're doing this is because she's gonna freeze us in here. Oh, she doesn't. Cool. Because she will move around a lot, you know? This is why we worry about this shit. Now that she's exposed to our snipers, kind of, but we still need to shred her fucking armor, because if we don't do that, and there's no way, right? There's no way our Reaper reaches them. Yeah, there's no way our Reaper reaches them. And there's no position to remote start. This is like, this couldn't be worse, essentially. Okay, we'll take a look at what we can do here. Let's try to figure it out like this. The reason I'm not moving first is because any move I take will, you know, make it so that the ruler gets a free turn. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. Let's go into melee again. Let's try to deal catastrophic damage to her.
Bad idea.
Cool, that releases Ellen proc and gives her another turn, unfortunately. She can freeze us here, which sucks. Yeah, she does. Cool. I dislike that, but what can I do? That's a free action, so I'm gonna take a free action first. Perfect, that's a connection. Not a lot of damage, but a free action, so... Yeah, that's a shot. That's what I want to do. That's not a lot of damage, but we're getting her closer to the point where she will consider retreating, which is exactly what I want to happen.
Bummer.
If she runs away from us, we can actually start... This consumes an action point. And it will only give him one action point. He's slowly coming to a range where he's unable to help a lot. This has to connect. There's nothing else to say here. Oh, baby! What the fuck? That's good! And Jaeger was killed. That sucks, but I don't know if there would be, like, there's only one thing I can think about that would make it better for me to play it out in a better fashion, and that's to position my soldiers better before, but I was sure that no one would be there, you know, which is my mistake, so sorry Jaeger, but you have to be the first casualty of this war.
Sure
there was also alternatively a better way to position him. If I would position him behind the rock here, he would be much less susceptible to this, because it was kind of expected that the Viper will move towards us, you know. Not guaranteed, but kind of expected. So while they're together and before they spread out too much, I'm going to blow them up with a Claymore. That should kill both of them. Yeah, perfect. And I also give some free experience to our Daddy Home operative. That's a terrible spot to be in, frankly. Well, let's see. That's 71% chance to hit, or 77% chance to hit. Like, we're very close to the point where she's dead, or like she's considering to retreat. Let's take a shot. That is a really bad shot to miss.
Bummer.
But there's there's no way for me to play it better in this circumstance. It's like, okay, do I take a 77% shot that is 100% irrelevant? Or do I take a shot that is, you know, there is a chance that it will be relevant, but it is not a guaranteed hit. And that's honestly, that was the choice that I am put with, you know. That I have to be, you know, decide, okay, well, what do I pick here? And there's really not a lot that is good. Okay, a bunch of people thawed out from this. Perfect. Okay, so 82% chance to hit, 90% chance to hit, 100% in melee, 6 to 8, or 90, or 100% in melee. Let's go like this with 100%. If it played out the way I planned, none of this would be happening. We would deal catastrophic damage to her from the side, you know? But because it didn't play out at all the way I wanted, we ended up losing Jaeger. It's unfortunate, it's a risk of fighting a ruler, you know, so early into the game. Without having the tools necessary to take him down. Let's just deal massive damage to her, because she's running away. Yeah, okay, we dealt some good damage. We took her down to about 40 HP. Oh my god, and we also like suffered pretty massive casualties, so let's just take a turn to reload, take a turn to take a breather after all this garbage, and see what happens next. We already removed 1 and 2 packs. Both packs were really difficult. No, not really. We removed mech, which is difficult to deal with in a head-on combat. But we also removed the Viper, right? That was, you know, also fairly difficult to handle. So I don't think there's a lot more left in the enemy to fight us with. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take pot shots at the enemy from afar by bringing our Reaper into vision radius of turrets. Yeah, we're going to slowly destroy these turrets. And the reason we want to destroy them without explosives is because dealing catastrophic damage to turrets will make it so that you cannot salvage them. And that's not optimal for us. We honestly want to make sure that we recover this their corpses, so to speak, because they are immensely useful for us in the long run. They're actually fairly wounded now. We could just move up and destroy them.
Wonder how many box tops they sent in to get these supplies.
But yeah, wounded. Yeah, a little wounded. So okay. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. It's a pretty massive wound, though. I think I will consider killing her. Because, I mean, the risk is too much. Like, at this point, a scratch will kill her, so I want to avoid that if possible. At first, I'll just take pot shots. I think it's fine. If we would, like, okay, essentially my plan was to make sure that we assault the Reaper when we're 100% ready, right? But sometimes plans go to shit, very often. So there you go. So perhaps... Okay, so if I take any lesson from this, there's 2 lessons. When I threw Jaeger there, it would be better if I put him there. Because there's no way a ruler will run away. There's like no situation where she does that. So there was no reason for me to take something so stupid, you know? And the next is that I had to not stick my people too close together. And it's like, it's a core concept against Viper, but I honestly didn't expect that Viper will be so close. Because it never happened to me that a ruler would be so close to my starting position. I was awfully unprepared for this. We don't see one of the turrets for some reason. Let's move here. Can you see both from here? Can you see both from here? What the fuck do you mean? Wow, okay, that's cool, I guess. No, not really. Let's move up.
Through here!
Or actually reposition, rather.
10-4.
Move our snipers a little closer. Because they're unable to fire in, you know, without having a good position. So we're just gonna move them up and take them into a good position. Also, do we have to manually evacuate Jaeger? I don't remember. We'll bother with this later. If we have to, like, if we have to evacuate after them, and I think we have to, I think that implies that we have to manually evacuate our people. So.
Reloading.
Okay, so I want Proc to run to General, and I want General to heal her. Yeah. Because as I said, a scratch will kill her. Like it's also like advisable to keep one medkit charge to stabilize. Like in a situation where Jaeger didn't die, we would be able to stabilize him and recover him for, you know, to provide him medical assistance later. But in a situation like this, when it didn't work at all, it's like, okay, carry unit. Okay, and so we're just gonna carry him for now. Just to make sure we don't forget to recover the body later. I don't even know if it's necessary, but you never know.
Okay.
Because I don't want his shotgun at least to go to waste, and you know, not leaving his body to the vultures, so. Sucks, man. That's really frustrating, but it's fine. I could do it better next time, but I think it's one of the situations that were very difficult for me to resolve well. And also my soldiers were stuck together. In the cover I've put them before, it was such a bad position for me to take because they are not protected from any direction, you know? I just completely forgot that I'm dealing with a Viper King. And Viper King is a piece of shit. Like, in 2 words, right? What does Viper King do? He's being a piece of shit. That's all he does. And so, yeah. So, if I would take better positions, it would be a much... It would be a different story, a different scenario that we'd have to deal with. Let's feed some kills to General. Oh, that's the wrong target. But it's fine. Okay, this is getting really boring, so I'm tired of taking pot shots. I think I'm just gonna move up and just destroy them, because this is getting way too fucking boring for me to handle.
Knock me over with a feather.
Ich rücke aus.
And the question is also, you know, can I do that, or is it gonna, you know, backfire awfully in me? If not, you know, give it done some damage, dealing some shred damage, cool. Leave the body for now, there's better things to do. He's behind this tree, we'll pick him up later.
Okay.
If I could move to a better position, like something like this, but so only one turret sees me? Is that the position? Then I can open fire on them, and I don't care if I ruin my stealth. Perfect. That's another kill for Dedio. And he's not revealed. Very good. That's even better because we don't have to spend a charge of revealing, of concealment. Don't tell me it connects. Thank God. That's not like, I'm tired of waiting, guys, and I just go in and I can instantly die. That would be so good. And you'd be like, yeah, okay, this game is AIDS. Which is true. To be honest. Well, let's keep shooting. Oh, the 50% chance connects. Trident. Fire. Okay.
Wonder how many box tops they sent in to get these supplies.
What else? 88. Yeah, I'll take it. I think it's a kill. Perfect.
You, sir. I know.
Are you kidding me? No way. Cool. I like it how it procs like when you don't care, and it never procs when you care. Okay. Like you always ruin your stealth when you give a shit, and when you don't, it's like it's always perfect, you know. I will never be revealed. Okay. Now I want Dedio to scout. We don't actually know how many enemies there are here. We've killed so many of them. Oh, actually, it says total 11. Okay, because of the shadow chamber. Cool. So, there are more enemies inside. And I have to make sure that we are careful. Because it would be super dumb if we just run into them. This is the objective, but there's still a pack of enemies, right? So we killed 7. I don't know what it means by 1 active. Okay, so it's probably a ruler, so there's 3 more. There's a pack more, essentially. To be expected, to be honest.
10-4.
Typically in the original game, if you really care, you would write it down. I know I did, so... But with this mod, I don't have to write it down. And it takes, you know... It's easier for you to observe, because I don't have to constantly talk about it and be like, oh guys, there's a pen break, let me write down how many enemies there remains, you know? Like, it's just better. It's a better tempo, better pacing. Let's go. There they are. Uh-huh. So it's a mech and a bunch of lancers. And in a very good position too. Shit. How would we tackle this? We reloaded their guns, right? So let's move up first. That's how we're gonna handle this. We still have a bunch of grenades. We still have rangers. Like, we have a lot of tools to deal with it. And we have the kill zone. One of the good ways, I think, to handle this is if we all move to this flank right here and establish a, you know, kill zone on them from that position. Move up here. This has to be the last enemies present on the map. I'm almost sure of this. So let's slowly move up in this position. I think this is a good plan. As good plan as any. So let's move up there. Everyone is ready for battle, so if battle does break out, like, we're gonna be fine. We're not gonna be in a terrible spot. And as long as Daddy keeps his eye on these assholes, we will be able to make sure that we are not in a terrible spot if the battle does break out. So, but I want to make sure that we're not making, you know, we're not running like this, you know, through this line. We want to make sure that we're as far away from them as possible, so that we avoid potential.
Let's keep moving.
That they spot us, you know, because it's still very easy. Because even if you know what the enemy is, if you move around like an idiot, like an absolute monkey, there will be a situation where you will be like, oh yeah, you know, I fucked up my movement. The enemy now knows where I am, you know. It's gonna be terrible. So to avoid that, I will make sure that I place my people into cover. And not only that, right, I will also make sure that I move up slowly, because he might see them from here. No, he doesn't. That's a little too close for comfort, but it's okay. So, we know that he doesn't see them, which is perfect.
Okay.
General. It also really sucks because General is in the team, and the first thing he said, "Good, thank you for making the character. Now make him, you know, make him die a beautiful death." And I'm sitting here, okay. That was not the plan, buddy. This is never gonna happen. Sorry. Excuse me. And the first thing that happens is the General dying, and I'm sitting there. Not General, the Jaeger dying. And it's like, okay, fuck. That was not the plan, baby.
Go.
Let's move up behind cover. Any cover is fine, frankly. So the light cover here is fine. And move Fadera into high cover.
10-4.
Since General doesn't particularly have a strong grip on life. Okay. Proch is in fine position. Yeah, we don't actually know if he will spot us or not. So we're just gonna overwatch from this position. And Daddy will have to evacuate from this position. Yes, into something more suitable to us, to our idea, to our plan, like this. So this way we will have a complete vision of the enemy. So, and we can also use remote detonation if worst comes to worst, because they will take cover around this car, which will give us an opportunity to blow this the fuck up. So let's move up here. I mean, we still see him. It's just okay. Let's put people into better positions since we're, you know. And you'll ask me, Mike, why is it so slow-paced compared to your other games? Well, because we have the very special class in the game right now, or in the team, like abundance of this class, and this class is called the Sharpshooter, and this is why. When you play with Sharpshooters without any extra gear, it can be very difficult and very tiresome to get them in a perfect position. But when you do, it is absolutely worth it. So.
Is it just me, or
it's like it's a trade-off, you know. They require setup to be placed in good position. But when they are placed in good position, they can do so much. Oh, that's not connection. And I wanted to do a kill zone. And the only reason I didn't, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a better position. Now kill zone is ruined. Perfect. Wait, they didn't react? No way! I am actually dumbstruck. Cool. So we can move up to a position like this. And you to a position like this. Like, the range now is a factor as well. Like, not only do we have to make sure that we have a good vision on them, which we don't now because they're completely hidden. Perfect. All of these things I've done is now completely wasted. I'm so fucking tired of setting it up. I just want to fucking go and then do. It took 5 turns to set up. Okay, I was just a little too slow to pull the trigger. Okay, they're back. They're back. They are. And they will. They will. They're in a good position for us to attack them. Don't tell me he sees the Reaper. He doesn't. Cool. Okay, so, Fadera. Fuck all this shit. Oh, you cannot actually attack them. No way. Why not? This thing gets in the way. No way. No, please don't tell me that's the fact. The factor. Oh my god. Okay. There's nothing close to blow up. So he will get spotted. It's essentially a guarantee now. Oh my god, this game. Okay, no. Yes. But we will be spotted if we do this. Yeah, we will be spotted if we do this. So we'll move like this. Yeah, I'm not sure I will be able to connect it with flashbang from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot.
Bin dabei.
Okay. Archivet is in a good position.
Do it.
Yeah, I think we have one more turn to fuck around. So, let's move to a position here.
Get my back.
And you move in a position here.
Okay.
You just sit down and pray to God they don't spot you. Cool, okay, that sounds like a really good position for us to take. To fight from. Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to establish the kill zone. Enough fucking around. I'm so fucking tired of this. There you go. And you will start the fight by firing at one of them. If we want to put the flashbang later, we can always lay it down on them. Lay it on them, and we don't necessarily care. It's not a difficult thing to do. So let's start. If it connects, it will be easier for Fadera to finish them off. If it doesn't, you know, we'll see what's up.
Shit.
Don't tell me they're not gonna react to this. They are not gonna react to this. I mean, of course. Why would they? It's just someone fighting at us, guys! Haha, who cares? You should care. Nice. Move! Please? Nice! Fadera can finally fire on them. Good. Connection. That's a 3 HP left on one of the Lancers. Hold your breath. You almost killed Padua. Thanks. I just like you. No, I don't.
Me over with a
and we're spotted too. Haha, so fun. And now we're shooting at the mech. Hey, that's good. Okay. That's good-ish. Okay, 90, 49%. We can't deal with this Lancer, unfortunately. We have Archivet right and willing. He could give an action point to Fadera, which I don't think is a priority right now. Yeah, I honestly think it's a dumb idea to do. So, what is the chance to hit? 24. We don't actually have vision on the mech. Hiding behind car, dumb idea, it might go off. Do we take a chance? I don't know. Didn't we take enough chances already, huh? But having higher range, it's like gonna give a percentage or 2 of accuracy. Let's go like this. He should be able to see now, this guy. Perfect, he's down. Next step. Next step, how do we do this? If we get into a position where you're in high cover, you don't give a shit. But these guys will move up towards us, which is a really dangerous situation. We could flashbang one of them, and that's the one we want to flashbang anyway. And for you, if you move up in a position where you can fire on him, that's going to be great. If you can remove this guy. Let's see the chances. What are the chances to kill? 90%. There's 2 worlds in which it doesn't happen. Please, don't be this world. Okay, fantastic. Perfect shot. Now what we're going to do is we're going to isolate this guy by throwing a flashbang at him. Perfect. Now he's disoriented and he shouldn't be a big factor in the following turn. We already removed the mech and another Lancer. He moves up. He's going on Overwatch. Okay. Archivet can break this position, yes, because he already has the Shadow Stab. Cool, but he doesn't have a good vector to fire from. Let's go here. Okay. That doesn't help much.
Bad idea.
She could give Tim work to Archivet and try to take another shot. Not sure how effective it's going to be, but she needs to reload her gun anyway, so it's like, let's try to take another shot. Okay, we're slowly destroying his cover. That's all we're doing for now. We could take a shot. Oh, it's 80% actually. But he's going to be active in the next turn, and we would like to avoid it if possible. At all. If she moves, he's going to fire at her. And he has reduced accuracy. But it's like, I don't care. I don't want him to even take this. Nah, oh my god, he almost killed him. Nice. I don't want him to take these shots, you know? This is the problem. It's not that like, oh yeah, the accuracy is too high. It's not. Right? The risk is very small, but it is present. Fantastic. Perfect. Now let's reload the gun. there shouldn't be anyone else left in this particular scenario, so we can just move freely and try to get the mission, the main objective, completed. What we're going to do is we're going to get in a position. I'm a little paranoid, so I'm just making sure there's no more turrets above, because that would be quite embarrassing. And I would like to evacuate the body, so we're gonna move up slowly. Okay. Our Reaper will be able to set up the explosive charge here when it is necessary. We're going to try to destroy the reinforcements, but for that, again, as I'm saying, we need to make sure that we're in a good position to fire on them. And the higher ground advantage should be all that is needed for us to correctly handle this situation.
Okay.
The reinforcements will not be infinite, they're quite finite, so, you know, if we play our cards right, we should have enough tools to deal with the situation.
Let's go!
Let's skip turn for now. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm just, you know, I'm honestly just worried a little bit. That's all. All there is to it. We planted the bomb.
Status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
We could just evacuate right now, but do we care to? No. We want to make sure that we kill all the reinforcements first, if there are any.
Is it just me, or is that
that's a bad idea to
ridiculous?
Overwatch. They're not gonna pop this turn, so I wasted a turn. Essentially.
I'm coming.
And you can move somewhere here to get the corpse if necessary, and we can just jump over here and evacuate. I don't even know if I have to. I would rather err on the more cautious side of that. There should be reinforcements. Here they are. Perfect.
But guys, Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
I mean, we could take a shot with a rifle. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
If they go up, and I hope they do will go up, it's going to be very easy to handle them. But if they don't go up, we'll have to chase them a little bit. It's a little more obnoxious. They're going to come from here, so cover like this would work fine. They'll have one free turn once they drop down here, and we have to also see who they drop down here, because that would be literally anything. I see a priest. Sure. No, I'm just blind. Oh yeah, it's a shield bearer and two fighters, two soldiers.
You're already dead.
The troopers. Okay, shield bearer is kind of an ass, but typically it's not a big deal. Good shot, baby. Let's see what else happens here.
Looks pretty tough.
Connection, perfect. And it didn't kill him, so it was a shield bearer she connected the shot on. That's gonna be a really high chance to hit, even though he's in close range because he's marked. Perfect, that's a kill. -1 asshole to deal with. What? Why are you all shooting at him? Oh, he's actually alive. Oh, cool, okay. So it's -2, only shield bearer remains, right?
Sick.
No, I'm not sure what's happening. You keep shooting at the same guy. It makes no sense. You basically, like, you obliterated him way more than you should have. More reinforcements in the same position. Okay, where's Archivet? I need him in here. Yeah, he has a perfect flank on both of them. Shield bearer is kind. Oh, advanced trooper. Okay, no wonder we didn't kill him immediately. Where's Proch? If she can help here, it would be so good. Yeah, she flanks both of them from this position. Let's go. Oh, she doesn't. She flanks one of them. Okay, I don't care. That's the shot I want to take anyway. Perfect. We shredded his armor. Now we can make sure that we kill them. One of them is guaranteed to die. Another one is a slightly lower chance, unless I move up better. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Perfect. I want you to, again, go on Overwatch. And you, I want to go on Overwatch. Because if you could use your sniper rifles, I would be a really happy man. Let's move up real close. Real close and personal. And kill this guy. Perfect. Okay, another wave of reinforcements, and the reason we're doing it again, like if you're not aware, right? This mission I really didn't talk about strategy so much, but I assume already that you're on the same level, so I try not to mention the concepts, but I probably should. So the reason we do this is because we want to get all this free experience and all these corpses that will be better, they will be useful later. And the reason they will be useful later is because that's a very strong pack. But it's okay, we'll figure it out. And the reason we're doing is because we want to get all this free experience, you know? And these bodies. And the bodies are important because one of the troopers is fat as shit. Oh no, it's not the trooper, it's the officer. No, we have time to spare. Shut the fuck up. Stop telling me what to do. I'm aware of what we're trying to accomplish here, thank you. Hide. Okay, there's no good vector to fire from. Neither here. I'm holding down the Alt button to make sure that I am able to scan the environment to pick the best position from everything that is available. Claymore would be so good here, but we no longer have one. Spatha is at okay position, to be honest. 72%. Let's reload the gun. Start firing at them. Oh my god, what the fuck? Archivist is on fire today. I think he's pretty pissed. So, let's go. It's a healthy way to react to this situation, to be honest. She can be flanked from there. Fadera, move up. Let's see what we can do from there. Not sure we can do a lot, but I mean, anything is helpful. Absolutely. 53% chance. Do I want to take this shot? I mean, it's a 50% shot. No, I do not. So we're just gonna do
knock me over with a feather.
A grazing shot instead. Archivet doesn't have direct vision on one of the enemies. He does, which means that if he wanted to, he could be a complete dick about the way he plays this out. But if we remove the choice from him, he won't be able to. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to move in a position where they have to move up to us to fight us. And from there, we will decide what to do next. Okay. We're going to move General here.
Fine with me.
And we're going to activate the stealth. There's no more reinforcements as far as I know. Okay, we're not flanked in this position, so we're going to go into stealth. Perfect. And we're gonna move a little bit behind like this, so we're in a safer position in case he tries to move around like an asshole. Let's see what happens next. But we're unable to kill anyone from this pack successfully, except for one guy, which doesn't really matter. So. Okay, but that is fine.
I'm getting a lot of attention.
He's moving up. Ellen is wounded. Yeah, that's why we you know, we healed here before. Because if we didn't right now, that would be a bad situation for us. There's a bunch of things we could do here. There is a bunch of things we could do here. And one of these things... How much damage would you deal on a slash? 5 to 7. Why can't you reach this guy? What the fuck? We don't actually... Huh? Hold up. Hold up. Time out here. What's happening? Why can't I move to kill the guy that I want to kill? Okay, now I can. Fuck this game. Because we lost vision, I think, is why I wasn't able to do that. Perfect. Okay. Daddy can finish him off on paper. If we move him in a good position. Is that a good position, though? Want a hint? No, there isn't a good position. Because he's kind of in cover, and there's no way to move up really close, you know? Really close and personal. Okay, that's a window. No, it's not a window. There is no windows in here. General, do you have a good shot? You do not, and you had a med kit. Okay, that sucks dick. 58% chance. I mean, let's see what we can do here. He's gonna be in cover, but he will be in cover. Let me try to connect this shot. I would be happy if it connects. I would be really happy. 74% chance. It doesn't connect.
What a waste of good ammunition.
Fuck. And we need to take Helen away from here, to be honest. it's a smart thing to do here because she's essentially going to die if we don't. 42% chance. No grenades. Do you have a grenade? You do not. We either used it or we never had it. You also do not have a grenade. So, this is all we get, essentially. This is all we get. 73% chance is not bad, though. Let's stop working on that. 32? Ah, because of the rifle. Cool. I don't care about the rifle. You try to take a shot. Please work. Oh, it did work. Got it. And in a tremendous fashion, too. 73% chance. Not an awful chance, to be honest. Where is that we can go to make anything? Nowhere.
10-4.
There's no situation where it can. Yeah, we can take a shot, risk a little bit. Yeah, let's risk. 73% chance. It won't connect. It does connect. Okay, so all my problems are solved. If it doesn't connect, Ellen is in danger next turn. But Archivet is already in danger, so it doesn't matter. No.
I'm here.
Now we've planted the mine. Now that we killed all the people, let's make sure we recover our comrade and get the fuck away from here. It has been a successful mission overall, but super fucking frustrating because we lost one of our rangers, and he only just joined a couple missions back, and that really frustrates me. But it's a lesson to be learned for sure. So sucks, but whatever. We cannot. Yeah, that should be fine. Yes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's recover those.
I do nothing.
And then recover remaining 2 snipers, sharpshooters that we have.
Okay.
Perfect, that's Evac.
Need something to do.
Evac from this hellhole. Okay, we've done mostly everything. We've wounded the ruler, we've destroyed the facility, we lost 1 man. Unfortunate, but there are obvious risks involved. We're not playing cards with them, so it's unfortunately, you know, something that can happen, absolutely. But it doesn't make me any happier about that. But regardless, this has been the mission, the Superior Skies, I think. And yeah, we already added 2 people. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to put a like on this video. I threw over my water, don't ask. If you enjoyed this video, put a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see more. There will be an Evo episode tomorrow. And yes, and if you would like to see yourself dead, just like Jaeger, make sure to put yourself in comments, and I will make sure to add you the first moment I can. Yes, and of course you can see those recorded live at www.twitch.tv/QuickErino, where you can come, say hello, and see me cheat my way through it. No, I actually don't cheat. That's not what's happening. Even though I save the game all the time, I haven't reverted yet. It would be incredibly easy to revert right now and make sure Jaeger doesn't die, but where's the fun in that? Sometimes good people die. Sometimes they die too soon. And that's what happened in here. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you soon.